Hi you guys, it's Stephanie. Okay, so I'm asking for help on my craft room. This is driving me crazy. This is how I craft. I'm going to go in and shut the door and show you around a little bit more, but seriously, I need some help. And so just to compare the rest of my house with my craft room, and probably this isn't so bad for some of you, but it's driving me crazy. Let me just show you my kitchen. See how things are like put away? That's the way I normally live. Okay, I'm slowly going back to my craft room. And so you can see how maybe this drives me crazy. I'm sorry if it's making you dizzy. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you around, and I've shown you a little bit before, but okay, so that's what I see when I turn around from my desk. I just have the door, and I have my sewing machine here, a little church bag there. That's fine, it stays there. I come home from church, put it there, that sort of thing. I have things in here and that little stuff up on top, and my die cuts and some thread. I have my journals that I've completed, you know, sitting up in there, and then just supplies, and then paper storage. But it ends up, I always have like 3 or 4 of them on the floor. Of course, cat food. Excuse me. I always have 3 or 4 of them on the floor because I'm digging through them and using them, and so they're never always in there. Now, I don't have a ton of paper. I have that paper, and I have paper in this thing right here, but we'll get to that in a minute. So paper storage really isn't my problem. I think that my problem is that, let me back up, that is my storage, and it's driving me crazy. I don't like the fact that it's a hodgepodge, and I'm okay with things not matching. I don't have to have everything of a certain color or style or anything like that, but you see how like it's all uneven? I wish I had a flat work surface. This is great because of how they fit. I love how the iris containers fit, but like this drawer I never use. I put stuff in it and then I forget it's even there. And I've got buttons and things like that up there. A little container that holds my this wooden thing that holds a lot of my you know, lace or ribbon, but even that's not great because it doesn't hold a lot. It's cute. I kind of want to paint it a different color. I really liked red for a while. Anyway, this thing, these are 2 things here, and I got at a local store. And if you're living in this area in the Northwest, you might be aware of a store called By Mart. And they were not expensive, kind of chintzy. I've had to repair a few times, but you know, the things I keep in it are heavy. I keep my punches, and I like them because the punches fit so nicely. But I don't like the fact that I wish that, I don't know, I wish that it fit in something else or under something that I could use for maybe like a worktop. So then I have this plastic thing here, and again, I like it. I use it constantly. So here I am, I'm sitting down at my desk right now, and oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Okay, remember the kitchen, remember the clear countertop, and look at this mess. And I think that I have the mess because I don't have more work surface. And that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. The problem is I like how things fit in that and in that. And that is fine. And then also this is where I have these kind of stamps. And once again, I like the fit. They're perfect. I think it's what it's made for. but it's uneven. So I have this ridiculousness up here. I keep bits and pieces of like cardstock in there that it's of a certain color. They're just kind of, you know, separated out. So like, you know, there's brown stuff in this one and kind of a whitish color or gray. Anyway, blacks. And then just some other, it's mostly just cardstock in here. And I forget about it a lot of times, but that's what that is. And then, you know, just stuff up on top. Okay, so now you saw my desk. Of course, remember I have to share with the cat. So there's the cat. So as I'm sitting here and working, I have nowhere to put, you know, I'm like, I put right here or I put right here. And so then I end up putting here. And it's driving me crazy. And then I have to get stuff out of there because, you know, I mean, and that's fine too. It's fairly well organized. I know where everything is. That doesn't bother me. Except the stuff down here, like I have fabric and stuff in there that I have to dig the box out and dig through it, and then I end up not putting the box away until I'm done with a project. Same with these things here. It's one of those things. I've got a couple of them down here on the floor because I've been digging through for bits of fabric and trims and things like that. And then I don't put it away, and then I have to step over this. So like, as the day goes, this is my exercise. It's exercise in so many ways. It's my balance. Anyway, and I almost fall constantly. I don't have a lot of ink stuff, but I keep it there. And, you know, some stuff up in there. And, you know, some stuff up in there. So I want help. Oh, let's see. Wait, there's one more little bit. I'm hoping this isn't totally killing you guys. I have this shelf here. And, you know, I just keep like books that I tear things out of sometimes, or old books that I think I'll probably make a journal out of at some point. I just haven't yet. I don't use this shelf a lot, but I use it because where else would I put this stuff? And this wall is kind of a hard wall to use because it's short, the door opens on it, and if I have anything too far out into the room, it's just kind of in the way. And then another thing about this is that I've been thinking about painting it and using this wallpaper to put in the recessed areas like here and maybe on the back, and maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Should I paint it? Should I leave it? Should I throw it out of my craft room? Up on top here, I have another completed journal. I have lace in that thing. This is an old, when I first started making anything, I made a Christmas journal. And so I have Christmas Day through the years with my kids. Hey, look, there's my family from a very long time ago. He's now 18 and she's now 16. And I got to I think I still have to do 2017 and beyond. Anyway, so it's Christmas Day. I got a picture, without planning, I got a picture of them each Christmas standing at the Christmas tree, and so that's what's in there. Anyway, so here's what I'm wondering, you guys. This isn't a look at my craft room. It's a good grief, look at my craft room. I am so thankful that I have it, but I don't know how to organize it, and it's driving me crazy. The lamp is just because I need some extra light, and I haven't gone and purchased one of the good ones. So here's my question for you guys. Well, number one, should I paint that shelf, and should I use wallpaper on it? If you make videos, what do you think about my desk in front of the window? A lot of the times I have to leave the shade closed because it's blinding. I can't even see what I'm doing. It's so bright, but I like the lighting for the videos. However, a lot of times I have to close the shade and turn the lamp on to get what I feel is better light. And at least, you know, it's better light for my eyes. But I'm thinking about, well, what if I moved my desk to this wall? Or I need a side table and I don't know where to put a side table. Because if I put a side table, say like right here, then what do I do with all of this stuff? And then I think, well, if I had this in something else that was, you know, long and low, I could put a worktop on top of it, and then I wouldn't have to throw all this stuff on the floor. It would be a lot easier just to spin my chair around and look at my worktop. I was also thinking about a big shelving unit to go up here with not real deep shelves so that I could get all of this stuff off and up on the wall. I don't know, because right now it's just decoration up there. You know, just stuff. And then also on this wall, all of that. See, I could put that on it, the shelving unit on the other wall too. I don't know. I just don't know. And so I'm asking for help. Oh, and in here I have things like this and just doilies and things that don't fit in places. And then my machine, this machine here does embroidery. And so the embroidery stuff is down there. I did finally take it out to try and use it, and it kept putting a hole in my fabric. So I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. Okay, so anyway, I don't know. And I would turn the phone around and let you look at me instead. We'll look at Bambi for a little bit. She's almost finished. And so then one of the reasons why I feel like I haven't shown you much of what I've done in Bambi is because I'm so unorganized all around my desk that it takes me forever to find things, and it ends up not being a good video. It's here, wait just a second while I find a 1-inch piece of paper that is somewhere in this pile, you know? I don't know. So I'm asking for help. What do you think I should do with my desk? Should I leave it in front of the window? Do you guys have any suggestions for a side table that don't get in the way of these basket thingies? Because if I were to put a side table right here, I can't get to my baskets. And I use them a lot. I have like the cutters and stuff like that, and my hot glue and more cutters. And on this side I have like wax paper and this kind of stuff. And then down here I have doily and lacy type things. So I'm in them a lot. I don't know what to do. So any suggestions? I've been looking on Facebook at the organization, craft room organization. I think they recently changed it to just organization or something like that. I've been looking on there and I see a lot of the same things that I don't know, that I think I understand, but I don't know that that's what I want. And maybe you guys know of a video, you're like, okay, Stephanie, I've got it for you. Because I like the idea of furniture and a work surface. So help. And I hope this isn't a terrible video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Maybe if you have a picture of your own craft room, or if you have a video that you've done, let me know. But if you have a picture of your craft room, maybe you could send me an email or something like that if you want to show me how you store some of your things. Because when I go to look I Google different things and I don't even know how to word what I'm looking for to do a proper search. So any help would be appreciated. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.